Press 2 if you wanna follow through. Press 3 if you're gay. Press 4 for a three-way. Think about who? Think about what? Let's think about sluts. Do they know they're sluts? Let's find out. As a disclaimer, you're a bitch, and you should feel like a bitch. Good cookies and wank on 'em. Give me icing. So sticky. You should fuck. You should fuck men again and again. Even on a dick. Even on a bad day. I go bend them over, slap the ass. I go bend them over, slap the ass. I go bend them over, slap the ass. I go.
I make all my songs live on Twitch. You can check that out in the link down below.
Hi. Something may have changed, and I hate it. I hate it. Hello. This might be the last time you ever see my actual hair. Look at that hair. I know. What did they do? What did they do? But yeah, something happened. You like it? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, honestly? But yeah, we're gonna be doing videos today. You have mum hair. Exactly. Exactly. I'm kind of scared. Why are you scared? Why are you scared? Ant-Man, thank you so much. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna have to go back to my hairstylist and get new hair. I dig it. It looks good on you. I want to believe you. I really do. But I have looked in a mirror recently. So this will be like... What does it look like with your glasses on? I probably look about 40 with the glasses on. We can try it if you like. Cody, thank you so much. Look how mumsy that is. I look like a math teacher. An actual math teacher. It's terrible. Edna! Fuck you! I'm not that short! What the fuck? I swear, if any of you call me mommy, you're out. Permanently. Permaban. Don't even tempt me. It's a new rule, mods. I mean it. Don't. Sam, thank you so much for the prime. Yeah, all funds from today's stream will be going towards a better haircut. Or maybe a short one, you know? Maybe this is my calling. Maybe this is my sign that I need to go full pixie cut. Ghostly, thank you so much. You look like a receptionist. Wow. Wow. That's an insult to all receptionists. Did I forget about the music? Hang on. Mods, I put a message in mod chat. There might be some confusion. It's giving suburb mom. See, this is the power of a haircut, because I bet you no one's gonna go, wait, aren't you a bit young to be giving people advice today? See how a haircut can suddenly make you look your age? Haircut and glasses? Cage O'Malley, thank you so much. Soul Pyro, thank you so much. You don't look older to me. Well, typically, most people would associate this haircut with like a granny. Just saying, thank you so much. In fact, I think my granny did get this haircut at my age. You look young and professional as fuck? What do I look like a professional of? Apart from receptionist. Don't you say receptionist again. Thank you so much, Rain. Thank you. I appreciate it. Very appreciated. See, I feel like if your hair is this short, you should have like tops that are like a bit higher up. But I don't have any tops that are a bit higher up. And I feel like shirts and stuff work better with this look. But I don't have any tops that fit that at all. I'm just kind of fucked. You're in your late 20s. No, I'm like pushing 40, dude. I'm giving 40 a little tap on the bum. You're mid-30s, which is pushing 40. It's not 40, it's pushing it, you know? Gamasin, thank you so much. You look like the mom from Incredibles. I'll take that, alright? I'll take that. I think, to be fair though, I do kind of... I have more her build than most, I feel. I feel like that's... Like, I've definitely got a wide enough ass. Yeah, true. Don't you agree, Juice? I only talked to you on Discord. You ain't seen my ass. People are gonna get the wrong impression if you were all sat there agreeing like, yeah, she does. Like, for the record, I have not shown chat my ass. Like, come on. Also, I am literally asking my mods to research whether or not I would get banned for reacting and listening to a song today. So I'm having them look into it to see if I would get banned for playing it. If so, if you guys think I'd get banned, then I won't play it. But I'm leaning on you people to give me a verdict. Not a, it's up to you, but more of a, yes, this would get you banned, kind of. No, I don't think this would get you banned, kind of. I need you to listen in and see, because I just wanna go to the stream and be like, guys, what do you think of this? I need your honest opinion of this. But if we can't go there, I'll save it for another platform. I am here for that. Yeah, I just want to be respectful of the rules, you know? This is not how I want to earn my street cred. I keep looking at my reflection and being like, no, what did I do? You look like the English woman who invented fascism. What? That was an English woman? Of all the people I could imagine invented fascism. I don't think I would have gone with like a little English lady, but sure, give me a history lesson, Kraken. Who the fuck was that? So, yeah, I understand your verdict, and thank you, Tony. But I'm just like, do you think it's against the rules or not? I know it's... Okay. Then deliberate. Son of ass, thank you so much for the 5 gifties, sweetheart. I appreciate it. How much hair did you get off? So my real hair, you're looking at my real honest to God hair. Like this is growing out of my head. This is not a wig. Right? And my hair was down to my ass. Like literally down to my ass. I would have to flip it round in front of me to wash it, because if I ran like the shampoo and shit through it while it was running down my back, it would run down into my ass crack. Like if I washed my hair on my back, because my hair is curly, it gets longer when it's straight, and the water would weigh it down and straighten it, and it would literally tickle my asshole. So I would have to flip it around to wash it to prevent that, right? That's how long it was. So I got like longer than my torso. Like more than I could show you. Like my FOV won't let me actually show you how much, but it was a lot. Was there any communication in measurement? I was just like, chop it till it doesn't look like I'm losing it anymore. Because I have really like, I have hair loss, a lot of hair loss. So for the past year, I've been trying to deal with that. And I was like, it's just not dealing. So I'm just going to chop it off. And I was like, chop it till you can't see through it anymore. And you can't, like technically, you can't see through it. Like when it was longer, you could see through it. Right? But it's not see-through. Like that looks like thick now. Like, I feel like she did what I asked her to. I think you'll learn to love it. Well, what I do love about it is that I don't have to wash it so much. Well, I do have to wash it, but like, that I don't have to use so much product to wash it. Because like when it was long, I used to have to fill my hand with product, like big old pile. And now it's like a tiny little glob in the, like a penny sized amount will wash my hair, which is amazing. I like that part. I like walking past doorknobs and not getting hooked on them. Because my hair used to get hooked on doorknobs as I passed them, and I'd be like, ah! Because it was so long. So, like, there are some perks. I don't sit on it anymore. Or, like, I don't tug. Like, I can press my back against something like the chair and look up and down. But when I had long hair, if I pressed my back against it, I wouldn't be able to move my head because the hair would have trapped against my back. So, like, there are things that are just kind of like quality of life things that are nice about it, but I hate the way it looks. Like, I already missed the wig. I might go back to the wig tomorrow. Like, this is yeah. How much time to grow that long? I don't know. I just never cut it. Like, I just never cutted it. That was the thing. Sparrow Walk, thank you so much. It'll grow back. The problem with that is it won't. I mean, it'll grow in length, but it'll be so thin. It will look like, you know, when like a desiccated horror movie like mummy is like falling out of the grave or something, like an old zombie, and they've got like 3 strands of hair and you can see all through it. Like really thin. I don't think any of you know what thin hair looks like long. But basically, there is no point in growing it out. So yeah, this is as long as I can have it now, unless I figure out and find a way to fix that. So Gollum, yes, I would have Gollum hair if I grew it out. So I could get it to be really, really long, what few strands of it would grow, but so few would grow that it would look terrible. So, it's go shorter. Like if I don't like this, I can technically go shorter, but I feel like big boobs, and I kind of feel like I need the balance of hair. I feel like if I have a tiny pin head with short hair, then it's really gonna look funny. You know what I mean? I feel like I would need a pixie body to follow with a pixie haircut, and I don't. You know, those straight up, straight down girls with the tiny everythings, you know? Who got, you know, little butts, little boobs, who are like very slim, very small. They look great with short hair. I feel like I am not the right build for short hair. I would love short hair. I would. I just don't feel like I have the right build for it. Fuck you, Peaks. So Peaks says I'm terrible when it comes to anything revolving around how I look. Don't listen to yourself 80% of the time. Bitch, I have taste. Fuck you. Everyone compliments my makeup and shit. You know? I feel like I got some things down, okay? I know what suits a human like me. I feel like if you were in my position, you'd look terrible. A lot of the guys think they know how any of this works, and they just don't. And if you give them makeup and go, fine, you wear makeup and you slay in it then, and they look like they were drawn by a 3-year-old, you know? They just scribble all over their face. I'd look like Picasso. Exactly. Like, I have really curly hair, and if the wind blows, it looks really messy and frizzy. If you brush it, it still looks really messy and frizzy. In fact, if you have curly hair, it just grows more triangular. It just becomes like, you become a bushy triangle. Like, it goes boom after you comb it. It looks worse combing curly hair. And so many guys would come up to me and go, you're hot, but like, and I would totally date you if you did something with your hair, like maybe brushed it. I'm like, I was so tempted, because this was at college, I was so tempted to reach into my bag, pull out my hairbrush and go, really? And just throw the hairbrush out the window and walk away. Do you repack cracked video games by any chance? No, what the fuck? Bitch, I don't even know what that means. Okay, so run me by the hesitance. Okay, so my mods were hesitant, and I'm like, give me your thoughts then. I feel like their advice is good, but I feel like there's a whole bunch of stuff that they have not written in this. Huh. Make your short hair pink. Why though? Then I just look like one of those really awful rich people from the Hunger Games. I don't think I'd look like cute and edgy. I think I'd look like a fucking, what are they called? A dandy. From like a Victorian fucking rich person. Yeah. I think I would look stupid. Dickhead. We've seen your policies in Frostpunk 2. I'd be accurate. Listen, the problem is you gotta balance the socialist ideals with the capacity to grow a dying fucking city from, like, the verge, the brink of death. We can instill communism when everyone has food to eat and there's enough electricity to go around. But for now, we're just gonna have to begrudgingly placate the fucking crazies and pass their ridiculous, awful policies just so that we can all stay alive. Okay, that's different, okay? It's like, I would like to give you equality, but first, I have to give you food. And the two don't come together in the beginning of the game, unfortunately. Like, I was sat there like, oh, god damn it, because my choices, I had two choices. One of them was to do designated motherhood, which is basically taking away women's rights. It was, we free up mothers of all other responsibilities in the city so that they can focus on child rearing. Right, was the way that it was presented. Or, what was the other choice I had? I can't remember what it was. I can't remember anymore. I can't remember whether it was Apex Workers, where we torture workers to nearly to death to see if they're the strongest, and the ones that are the strongest can work. I think that might have been the other one. I can't remember, but anyway, I chose to delete feminism from my city for a while, and it hurt my belly. And I was like, oh no, what am I doing? I've become everything I hate. And then later on down the line, I reinstalled their rights and took away designated motherhood because they started trafficking their babies. They started, like, some couples couldn't have kids, and other couples had way too many kids. Because I also had relationship rotation on, where people mandatorily had to swap around relationships over and over again on a schedule to enhance the chances of procreation, because we had too low of a population to sustain ourselves, and there wasn't enough workers, so nobody had any food and nobody could bear the cold. So I was like, fuck, you all better start smushing rainbows, bitches. And so we enforced mandatory relationship rotation. So everyone was getting frisky. And some people were committing suicide on a bridge because they wanted to go back to their previous lovers. And I didn't let them. I was like, we have to hold fast because we need the workers. And so 2 people killed themselves, and we had to do a cover-up to make sure that nobody else heard about it, because otherwise it might inspire copycats. And then like, we did designated motherhood so that now that all these babies were born, someone was there to raise them and take care of them. And that increased the population exponentially, which was really, really great. But then, like, there was a woman who wrote, like, a book, and her husband came to me and was like, hey, my current wife is not paying as much attention to her kids with all of her time off. She doesn't work, and it's really frustrating that women get to sit on their ass and do nothing but raise kids as it is. But she spends so much time writing books, and it's like, that's not what you took this time off for. This is not what mandatory motherhood is about. Should we clap down on her? And they were like, Steward, what should we do? And I was like, let her write a book. Our kids aren't gonna die. Like, it's bad enough that we won't let them work. I had compassion for this woman. She wrote her manifesto about how miserable it is living in my city, and she dedicated it to me. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna repeal this and let the women work. Fine, let the fucking women work. This is just destroying me. I can't, there's only so long I can be a hypocrite. Okay? I love tits. Manlit. Thanks, Manlit. And Mega Man, thanks for the bits. Sam, thanks for the bits. You love the new hair? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't believe you, but I appreciate it. Did you enact mandatory fun? No. There was one where it was like, there was a rule that I had to enact for a tiny bit where people had to have kids and women with children were rewarded and women without children were punished. And I think like that combined with the mandatory motherhood thing, like the mandatory focused motherhood thing where they didn't have any rights and they had to stay home and raise them, started making people swap babies and sell their babies. So like a woman got caught selling one of her 7th child to a couple with no children because the couple was doing really well for themselves but they didn't have a kid, so society was kind of ousting them a bit. And so they paid her for a kid because she had too many and they had none. And like the police were like, do we punish her? And I was like, investigate it further. So they investigated it further and they found that yeah, a lot of people are adopting kids and paying the parents. And I was like, but they didn't call it that. They called it trafficking. And I was like, but they did state, it's like, they weren't going to hurt the kid. But technically that's trafficking. What should we do? Should we punish them? And the lords and the machinists wanted me to punish them. And I was like, they're just making sure the kids have a good life. Like, none of this wasn't hurting anyone. So I was like, turn a blind eye. And the lords, who I passed the mandatory motherhood to please, turned on me anyway, the fuckers. So I was like, all right, we're going full socialism now, bitch. You did this. As soon as I establish my 4th colony and I don't need your workforce anymore, you bitches are gonna die in the cold. I'm done with you. You ever consider children? Fucked out. Lol. But like, I get asked that every day and I never see a male streamer get asked that ever. So like, I'm not gonna sit here and justify that, seeing as none of my male peers do, and I refuse to put any more work. I already have to do 7 times more work as a woman on this platform than a man ever will. So fuck that. I'm not adding it to my list. You're just gonna have to guess as to the reasons why. Woolly Chops, thank you so much. I appreciate the 49-month. Hope you're having a good day. You're not a real woman then? No, not really. I'm gonna lay it out there. I'm not a real woman and I don't give a fuck. Like, if queefing out other human beings, like, it is what it takes to be a real woman. I'm not a real woman and I don't care. You can happily stand in for me. You can be my seahorse friend. You can be the woman then. Whatever. I have a feeling that the mods might deal with that guy, but if they don't, it's just gonna be funny watching him get real pressed about me loving my life. Like, it's like, oh no, I'm having such a good time with all this disposable income and free time to travel and take care of myself. Like, whatever will I do? But how will I cope with all this money when random chatter 69 doesn't think I'm woman enough? Now I'm gonna have to spend it all on therapy. If you were a kebab, what kind of kebab would you be? Well, One Direction's, I guess I'd be a vegetable. It feels weird to say. Like, I'm scared to say that, given that I do have a neurological impairment. But I'd be a vegetable kebab. With sauce? I don't know. What sauce do you put on a kebab? I don't eat people's kids. Like, aren't kebabs made out of lamb? I don't want to eat a lamb. I don't want to know what someone's baby tastes like. Oh my god. I don't know what sauces go on people's babies. I don't know what. It's a weird thing to know, you know? Blues Cat, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just got paid to call myself a vegetable. I love it. Falafel kebab is vegetarian. Yeah, but I get flashbacks about falafel. Fuck falafel. I mean, I used to love falafel when I was younger, but then it was the only vegan option everywhere, anywhere. Like when I turned vegan when I was 16. I turned Victine. And like back then, back in my day, because that was a long time ago now, no one really made vegan options. It was salad and chips. Was most of the options you could have at places, chips and salad. And then eventually they were like, we have a vegan option. It was always a falafel burger. It was always a falafel wrap. It was always falafel with rice or something. It was always falafel. And falafel, I'm sorry, is just dry stuffing balls. It is dry stuffing balls. It is herby bread. It is a bowl of herbaceous bread. That is what that is. It is a clod of spiced wheat. And there's only so much enthusiasm you can have for clods of spiced wheat. Like, after the 550 millionth time you see that on the menu and it's the only thing you can eat, you start to eye twitch a little. At first I was like, there's a vegan option and it's intentionally vegan and it says vegan on the packaging and that's so novel and I'm so happy. And I was like, oh, yay, that's falafel, yay. Actually, great protein. Yeah, I don't deny. I'm sure it's a great option the first or second time, but not the millionth. Thanks, Mothman. I appreciate it, sweetheart. Hey, Oberheld. You probably have more of my hair than me now. Good to see you. We live in a carnivorous society. We know we fucking don't. There's a difference between a carnivore and an omnivore. Like, most of the damage we've done to this planet, people think it's transport or war. No, it's agriculture. It's literally growing fuck tons of crops, so we're definitely not a carnivorous society. We're definitely an omnivorous society. Absolutely. Oh wow, thank you.
I really think your hair is amazing even if you have reservations. I think chat agrees too.
Maybe we should do a poll. Maybe we can be like, is my hair ruined, chat? And you can tell me, but thank you ever so much. I appreciate it. Ooh, tits. Are we trying a new drink today? Yeah, how did you know that, Matt? What? But I am trying this. It is coconut and lychee rum. So far, meh, I wouldn't get it again. I mean, it smells beautiful. It smells like a really nice perfume, but it tastes just like vodka. It doesn't really translate into the flavor much. So I've mixed it with some Oasis, because I love Oasis. Are you drinking because of the hair? No, I try to limit myself to a maximum of once a week. Sometimes once every other week, and that's about how much I drink. And so I bought the new alcohol, and I've been waiting a week to try it because I only get one day to try it, and I might as well try it on my stream where I watch videos. You know, have a drink and have some videos. I feel like that's a good thing. Yeah. Wait, is the green screen ruining my hair? Like, are you seeing it weird? Because I can't tell. Oh yeah, it's looking kind of green, isn't it? I had no idea. Huh. Didn't go for a full mohawk. I don't have enough hair to have a mohawk, Bryce. Fuck you. But yeah, I told the hairdresser just do what it takes to make it look less bald. And this is what she created. And I have no idea what to do with it. I brought a special hair dryer that looks like a torture device, and it rotates. And it makes a noise. It's like, it's like really aggressive and spinny. But it does a nice job of like curling my hair into like a bob shape instead of like a poof. So like, there's that. There are tools you can use for short hair. I didn't know. Looks good. I don't know if I'll take your advice, because Bryce, you are one of the biggest trolls I've ever met. So like, as much as I'd love to think that you're just being nice, I always have to be slightly suspicious. I watched this video, it was like Scrubs or something, and like, there's a doctor in it who's mean and really sarcastic all the time, and this girl goes to it, does my lipstick okay, or do I look like a clown? And it pounds to her face, and she's got really red clownish looking lipstick, and it looks terrible. And he goes, yeah, it really suits you, you look great. And she goes to the fucking dude, this big posh dude. Yeah, Dr. Cox said the lipstick looks great, so that he could laugh at her. Bryce, you're a funny fucker, but you're also a bit of a Dr. Cox. Friar Tuck monk hair? What? Who's Friar Tuck? Friar Tuck monk. I knew he was trolling! Son of a fucking bitch! What? Wow! Wow! Wow. Wow. I'm looking. Violated, that's nasty work. Yep, I'm guessing you're Googling it too. I'm in my Dr. Cox sad era now. Aw. Is that because you're Scottish? I mean, the weather is pretty shit up there. It's completely understandable. Like, I feel like the default setting for a Scottish is sad. Oh, let me just fix that real quick so you can still see my bunnies. Oh, look at them! Look at the love. Anya's sprawled out, just like loving life. And he's giving her a deep grooming. Look at that little lion. I love him so much. I need to post some pictures of Halva, though. Halva is way more adorable than any of you know. But seriously, you look good? Thank you. That's incredibly sweet. It's weird showing my actual hair. I was very nervous about it. I almost went no cam at the last minute. I was like, maybe I should just stream something other than me today. Because this is the first time I've shown my actual hair on stream in like a couple of years or something. I don't even know how long. No regrets. Regrets! Any thoughts on getting a capybara? I feel like I wouldn't subject a capybara to me. I feel like that's animal abuse. They're incredibly chill. And I swear at everyone. So 85% of the people who voted said, no, it's not ruined. But I'm gonna put that as a pinch of salt. Only like 130 of you voted. But to be fair, that's more opinions on your hair than the average person gets, right? Would you ever get a crocodile? No, no, no. Like, I think crocodiles are great and beautiful and interesting. However, I couldn't feed a crocodile. Like, I don't kill animals. Any animal in my care is protected and loved. Also, I don't let dead things in my house unless they're the remains of my own pets and I am keeping a skull or something. People can't even bring meat into my house. Like, I'll just immediately kick them out. I don't care who they are. They could be the fucking queen. I don't care. I mean, the king. I keep forgetting about that. They could be royalty and I'd still boot them out the door. I'd boot their butt. Bring meat into my house? Get the fuck out of here. I'll slap you with it and kick you out. Would you ever become a witch and cast spells on humans to be nice to all animals? I would cast a spell that if you tried to hurt an animal, you just stop punching yourself in the face instead, or the dick. Yeah, like, Huntsman trying to go get his gun. And he's reaching for it, and when the thought occurs to him to go shoot some deer or something, he just starts aggressively punching himself in the dick instead. And he's like, ah! And his wife comes over like, what's happening to you? He's like, I don't know! What the fuck? I was just gonna, ow, ow, ow! I forgot what I was doing. What was I gonna go doing? Oh yeah, ow, ow! And then they'll behaviorally understand, like Pavlov's dog style. And they'll only be able to think nice things about animals at any time. Ever. Tell you what though, builders and that would be fucked because you have to bulldoze loads of animal homes and shit. Like, if you have to chop down a tree, there's probably some squirrels living in there. Like, there's probably, while it's being sawed down, some little babies in there going, Mommy, what's happening to our house? And she's like, hush up, babies. It's all gonna be okay, right? So, like, I guess all industry would be over. There'd be no fishermen or anything. It'd just be loads of men at the docks just punching themselves in the dick. It would cause mass fucking craziness for the first few years, that's for sure. I think it would be way more catastrophic than people realize. Would that make it terrorism? I think that would make that spell technically terrorism. You did another poll? Oh my god. Just Google some short hairstyles and find something you like. I don't think there's anything I can do with this. I feel like it's going to look the same no matter what I do with it. Also, there's no point styling it if I'm just going to put my headset on it, because it's just going to become headset shaped. Wow, try to say that 3 times backwards drunk. Headset shaped. Yeah. Like, what's the point in styling it if it's going to get headset shaped? Styling takes time and money. Lots of money. Did the bunnies recognize you? They don't give a fuck. I could be a complete stranger. I could be a burglar, and if I'm rattling the Cheats jar, they still love me. Also, Pete mainly recognizes me by my knees and feet. He doesn't really recognize me by my head. He doesn't really look up that far very often. Did you like Dick? Do you think the Force from Star Wars is real? No. What? There's a lot of things in movies that aren't real. What? It's like the people who believe the Matrix was real. People who believe the Matrix was real, they're like, the issue with it was, I don't know even where to begin with that. A lot of people wanted to believe that this wasn't really reality because they weren't content with their lives, but rather than create a life that they wanted to live, they just decided to end their life hoping that there'd be another life outside of it. Yeah, the whole people believing the Matrix was real caused a bunch of mass suicides. Well, not mass suicides, but a bunch of individual suicides. So, like, I feel like you should look for evidence that something is real before you base your entire existence and how you live your life on it, because it can take you to huge extremes without realizing. Would you want the Force to be real? No. Because humans are underdeveloped and stupid, and what little power they have now is currently abused. I don't think I know anyone who'd be mature enough to be trusted with the capability to bend reality. Honestly, I just... Proof it's not real is also not valid. Therefore, we don't know whether the Matrix is real or not. I feel like, sweetheart, that's an incredibly dangerous way to think, because how are you not worshipping every single god that has ever been worshipped? I hope you're, like, doing every ritual every day of the week, every single hour to please every single god, because there's no proof that any specific one doesn't exist. And one of them, by the way, is the spaghetti monster. The giant flying spaghetti monster is an actual religion. So, like, that by that token, if you just believe in anything that is, like, you can't prove it's not real, then I suppose you still believe in Santa Claus. I suppose you believe in fairies, you know? I suppose you believe that, like, we're turning the frogs gay, you know, with the shit we're putting in the water. I suppose you just take everything at face value. I suppose if I say you're gonna die in the next 5 minutes if you don't slap your cock, like, there's no proof that's not true. So, like, by that token, anyone could say anything and have complete power over you because you can't prove it's not true, that you wouldn't die if you don't give me £1 million. Like, if I tell you you're gonna die in 3 seconds if you don't give me £1 million, There's no way for me to prove, there's no way anyone can prove that I'm wrong, especially not in time. So you might as well give me $1 million now, just in case. Like, I feel like that's a really, really bad way to live your life. Also, if there's something, some all-knowing, great, powerful being that is like controlling the AI that we live in, if this was The Matrix, do you really think that the film The Matrix would ever been released? Thanks, Merrick. I appreciate it. A law was passed that Pastafarians can wear spaghetti strainers on their head for their driver's ID because it's classified as religious headgear. That's crazy. That's so cool, though. Whoa! Thank you so much, Corin. You absolute legend. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to put that towards a new haircut. Thank you. But yeah, I would say you can't prove it's not real is not an argument for anything. I mean, I could tell you that I have a 7-foot cock right now, and you can't prove that I'm lying. So I guess you just have to believe in my 7-foot cock. You can't prove a negative. Exactly. So we shouldn't base anything on that ever. Yeah, if I picked a religion, I'd pick the egg theory. But like, I don't have a religion. What's the egg theory? Oh, that we're all exactly the same person, just reliving every life. So you're just me and I'm just you in the next life or the last life, because it's not in consecutive order. So you might be Hitler next, or Jesus, or like Salvador Dali, or you might be your next door neighbor or your annoying sibling next. You might be some little kid in China in 1543 next. You might be an amoeba next. You might be a jellyfish next. You might be one of those sharks that lives for 400 years next. You might be a dinosaur next. You're going to be it all. You've been it all. The egg theory is that there's only one soul on Earth and only ever has been one soul on Earth. And that this planet is just an egg and you are developing into a god. One day you will create your own world. But until then, you must live over and over again for almost an eternity until you ascend and become fully grown. And all of that life experience makes you a super being, and you can go create your own planet, your own egg for somebody else, for another soul to live in. But like, I don't have any belief system. I just think that one's the coolest one I've heard of. I like that one the best. For ethical reasons. Because yeah, I don't even know if we have souls. I'm finally going out on my own for the first time after being lonely in my city. That's amazing. Well, good luck. I find that sometimes it's really hard to connect with others, and sometimes it's really hard to make friends, especially when you're a grown-up. Especially if you're grown up that offers out to fist everyone's mom, like me. So, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to be friendly with people and, you know, really connect with people. And I feel like it has become incredibly easy for me to make friends. Like, to the point where if you threw me in a new environment where I knew nobody, I bet you I could make at least 7 friends in less than a day. And I feel like the transition was a huge learning curve for me, and it took me many years to develop, but the main things are go do what you love and go do what you'd happily do whether people were there or not. If you go and do your passion and you turn up every day, you will meet people, and you'll meet people with something in common with you, and that's a really great place to start. I mean, you don't have to do it that way, but it's a really great starting point. Like, when I struggled the most and was the most cringe and the most, like, socially awkward, I feel like playing Overwatch and doing animal rescue work were the 2 primary ways that I made loads of friends really, really suddenly. Like, my social life exploded. I suddenly knew so many people. It's almost too easy to make friends in England these days, sex pest territory. Well, don't make your friends in a car park at night and you should be alright. Like, yeah, there are definitely sex pests, but it's easy to find other people. No problem, Marek. Good luck. Do you like tits? Do you like tits? Shut up. Shut up! Wait, it's treats o'clock already? Alright. You're ready to watch my rabbits get spoiled. And we'll go watch videos together after. Hang on, I'm choking a little bit. I just need to glug some water and I'll go do it. Look at him twiddling his little fucking glade of hay in his mouth. He's my little lion, I love him. There we go. Thanks, Merrick. I really appreciate the sub, hun. I'll be right back. Now we gotta watch the buddies POV. There we go. Everybody got their treats. Oh my god, their treats. How this cam needs adjusting? Oh, okay. Messing around this? Okay, I'll fix that for next time. I'm sorry. Do they have a whole room? That's sick. Well, Pete does. Pete has his own room. That's his room. You're looking from the top of the past castle. I wish I could have the view where you could see his entire like mansion with all the castles and boxes and stuff. But there's no way to put it against the other wall without him chewing the wire. And he does chew the wire. So unfortunately, you don't really get to see how cool his setup is. But the other two, so Halva, Anya, and Oscar are all in the same room and they have enclosures, but Pete has his own room, which sounds like favoritism. But the truth of the matter is, what is that? Oh, it's the straw. The truth is that it's not favoritism, it's just that Pete is alone, so I am his friend, which means he needs access to me. So when I'm walking along in the hallway, he can poke his head around and I'll, ah! Holy shit! What the actual fuck? I didn't deserve that. So he can poke his head around and be like, yeah, I need love. And I'll be like, oh, okay. And I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll come in and sit with him and talk to him and stroke him and stuff. Because he doesn't follow me around anymore. He just stays in his house. We're doing videos now, by the way. You ready? God, I look so weird with short hair. I hate it. No. 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 Does it look any better? I feel like it doesn't look any better with the glasses. God, I look so old. No. No. We're just gonna go with this. Oh no, how terrible. This is insane. This could go horribly wrong. Thanks for the fight. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that comfy though? I feel like you're gonna have good posture after that. Post. Why is he so scared? Oh. All of a sudden, I'm not so scared they're gonna be taking anyone's job anytime soon. Oh my god, someone save him! Oh no! Oh my god, how is it still lit? Thanks for the warning. Oh god. Oh my god. Somebody pitched that that advert. That was a concept that was pitched to a room full of people. And it got approved. Oh my god. How? Yeah, what? Oh? What? I'm so confused. Oh, you're loved. She's making a nest and she wants you in it. It's crazy that they only live for 3 years. Because, like, imagine someone loving you that much that they want you in the nest where their babies are gonna be. They want you to be there for the birth of their kids. Wow. Actually looks really good. Why though? Do you just want to cost your school loads of money? I assume this is a school because you got to be young to. Oh my god, that went way worse than I expected it to. Deserved. Absolutely deserved. Oh. Yes. Oh. That wallpaper is cool as fuck. Where'd you get that wallpaper? Is that a secret door? Wow, I want one of those. I want one of those so bad. And I want the wallpaper. What? Ha! Oh, he already has one. I didn't catch that the first time. That's great. No. No. That's love. The eye shape. The eye shape means I love you. What a cutie. Part 8 HD. Oh! Wow! I love how the cat started to stick the landing. Just started growing himself. Oh! That's one way to get all in one. That was great. Why does he sound so fabulous, though? Like, he does. He sounds so fabulous. Which is great. I love that. Also, is this the actor? He kind of looks like him without glasses. Is he showing off because he's the model? Be honest, chat. Press 1 if that was you. Please. Press 1 if that was you. Real? Yep. Oh my god. I fucking knew it. I knew it. That's great. fucking milk. Milk! I tried. Why does she look like she's like ready to fight for her life? Like, why does she look like, oh no, what are you gonna do to my son? And then, don't you dare. Different time, different fucking time. Whenever people go, we're going against the natural order, letting women have rights, they're meant to be housewives. They're meant to be at home making babies. It's like, even during the time where women had no other options, do they look fucking happy? This will be a bloke's imagination of what being a wife is like. Like, a man wrote this advert for the screen, and he pictures a woman and child cowering. That's how they picture motherhood. Terrified. What was it? I didn't like her. Is this a short people thing? I'm never gonna not unsee this. I'm gonna watch everyone get in the car, like, for the rest of my life. What's Enda R? What is Enda R, guys? That's amazing. That is actually amazing. Funnily enough, the few men that I know who've been screwed over by a woman, who've been triangulated like that, are friends with each other. Like, I actually know two guys who are besties because their girlfriend cheated on them with each other. Like, that is why they are besties now. They hated each other at one point. They were like fist fighting each other at house parties and shit at one point. Now they're besties and they've forgotten about her. Child abuse. What? They have to be doing it on purpose. I swear, they do it on purpose. I would not be surprised if whatever website that is doing that and making these edits, I would not be surprised if they get more viewership than the original thing. What? Oh my god. Oh my god! Fucking what? Oh my god! Like, oh my god! We don't need adverts like that in the UK, luckily, but this is insane. This is the darkest shit I've ever seen. It looks like pond water. It literally looks like pond water. It looks like primordial soup. Look, it's got so many bits in it. Wait, this is a real place. That's so cool. Ugh, that would give me vertigo though. I'd be looking at the floor so sure. I'd be looking at the floor like so sure that I was gonna fall through it. Because look how thin that is. The underside looks like pallet board. You know? The kind of pallet board that's made on like, what's that kind of wood chippy stuff? When they make wood into chips and then they compress it and make a board out of the chips. What's that called? It's like corkboard, but not. Plywood. It looks like a thin layer of plywood between you and death. Like seeing that and walking under it, I would never be able to walk in it. But it's crazy that that's a real place. That's amazing. We did it! Oh my god. What is that? Oh, that's a bee? What? She got mistaken for a flower. That's a hella compliment. But also, like, how lucky have you got to be to catch that on film? Like, how beautiful have you got to be mistaken for a flower by nature? That's amazing. That's like an African bee, isn't it? Ultimate compliment. Steve, thank you so much. Amazing. What is that? Is that what kind of fruit is that giant ass thing? Is that like a what is that? Is that a pear or a peach? Why is she wearing a helmet? What does she think being ill is? Why is she wearing a helmet? To protect her. I mean, I understand the mask. But what kind of fruit is that? Does anyone know? Is it a pear? What is that? It's not a lemon. Shut the fuck up. What? To be fair, I know about the people who want to eat poop. And I've never been grateful before, but now that she says it, I suddenly am. How are you staying ahead of that? That's so speedy. Look at that scamper. Oh, you're in trouble. That's aggression. Is this like an art installation? That's kind of cute. Makes me think of those like little Studio Ghibli fluffy things. What are they called? The little soup balls. It's creepy as fuck. Yeah, I'm used to prey animals. It acts like prey animals, so I think it's cute. But I don't think they're gonna hurt you. That's like a picture frame though. Could you imagine if someone bought that and put it over their bed? They're gonna be like, ah, hiding whenever they bring a girl home. What am I looking at? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. What? What the fuck was I looking at? What? Oh. Holy fuck. I'm not repeating it. It's just repeating on its own. You know how usually if you finally figure out what something actually is, you start computing it as that? No matter how many times I watch it, it still looks like a cock. Thanks, Doctor. Mm-hmm. He's doing a terrible job of painting that thing. But to be fair, this is quite the disadvantage. Yeah, I'd have trouble painting that thing too, but still, look at this fence. Look how bad this paint job is. Yeah, cows doesn't surprise me. Wait, did they do sharks? Wait, bats, bears, yeah. 2 is pretty high for bats. Yeah, sharks is 4. So yeah, that makes sense. Cows are... There should be way more horror movies about cows. They're kind of terrifying. Bees. Yeah, that actually... People are allergic to bees. Pufferfish, they can be poisonous, right? Jellyfish, that must be agonizing. Deer. I wasn't expecting deer. Hippos, fucking out. That's a lot, but it doesn't surprise me. They are tapeworms. Tapeworms kill more people than hippos. Crocodiles, not surprising. Scorpions, wow. 3,200 is a lot. We keep going up, though. How the... Hang on. How the fuck have snails killed 20,000 people and sharks have killed 4 this year? Like... How are snails killing people? I have a giant snail. She's like huge. She's the size of my head. And she eats literal meat and bone. And she couldn't kill me for shit. I could walk away at a leisurely pace and it would take her like 6 years to catch up with me. How is anyone dying to snails? Snail fever. Kills you in your sleep? Can someone Google it? I'm so curious. 50,000 to snakes? That's huge. Humans, yeah, it does not surprise me. I thought it would end at humans. Oh my god. Weirdly, I still like mosquitoes more than people. What was the trick? I missed it. Apparently it's schistosomiasis which kills so many people. Holy shit. The snails live in fresh water that has schistosomiasis. Wait, is he supposed to be doing this? Damn, those are good shoes. What was he supposed to do? Okay, I'm so glad I rewatched this. Those are really good shoes. I didn't know roofing shoes are good. I didn't know roofing shoes were a thing and I want them and I've never roofed a thing in my life. What the fuck? What kind of friendship do they have? What the fuck? One more time? Is there like a hair clip stealing? Is someone stealing her shit with a hair clip? Oh, bin chicken! That bin chicken's gonna die of heart disease now. But he'll die happy, I guess. both me and her were like, oh no, she spilled her vegetable stock or whatever that is. What even is that? Mej Aerobon. What is that made of? Like, is it just like a layer of nail polish? What the fuck is her hob made of? It sounds like she's speaking German. I thought Germans made everything better. I thought everything I buy stuff because it's German. Like, if I can choose a German version of something, I'm like, this will work better and it'll last longer. What the fuck is this? This is disillusioning the shit out of me. Thanks, Derek. Oh shit, he does. Can we listen to that again? I'm sorry, I repeat him a lot. That's so cute. It looks like you die. Like there's a little skull at death o'clock. But does everybody die then? Is it like the purge? Does everyone have to run home and hide? Yeah, what the fuck? What happens there at noon? I'm terrified. Or is that 6? I never could understand. It took me until I was like 15 or 14 to be able to read those types of clocks and I still get it wrong. Oh, it's 6. You know what? Fair. You know what? I kind of feel, what is this, chaotic good? I feel like this is justice. I feel like this is chaotic good. And on a comedian's salary, that's pretty fucking big deal. What? I bet that was TikTok. Mad Hatter, thank you so much. Wait, why did she leave? What did he do? Oh, his pants are down? Wow. What the fuck am I looking at? I don't remember this in Hunger Games. Holy shit. What the fuck? Who designed this? Who did they get to fucking consent to this shit? What? This happens to me and I don't have an iron deficiency and I'm so mad about it because if it was iron I could just fix it, but this is exactly my life. Also, did you know that if you try to do a swan dive in Tomb Raider 2 onto a slope, your neck breaks and it makes an audible crunch and you instantly die? I had to learn that about 27 times. There's a bite out of it. Oh, there's a bite out of it. What? What? Does that work, chat? Do you get hungry when you need to shit? Dedicated gamer dudes processing. No, like, are you actually considering it? No, I know that my stomach will keep rumbling even if I'm pooping. Like, I'll sit on the toilet and be like, damn, I need a sandwich after this. Like, I know that doesn't work for me. Okay, so there's just something up with him. I mean, I get pee shivers and I'm a girl, so sometimes your body's just a bit skew-iff like that, but I don't think that's a universal thing. I think you just found out it's not universal. My Roman Empire, the Bodleian Libraries. By law, they must receive every item published in the UK since 1602. This room alone holds 15,000 books. The full collection, 13.5 million books and counting, with 1,000 to 1,500 new books arriving every day. They constantly need to acquire and build new storage. No book leaves. You book a reading room, and they'll bring you any book ever published in the UK within 12 hours. The smell is heavenly. Musty pages dating back 2 millennia. The atmosphere is perfect. Who's been there? What have they taken away? How do I sign up? What the fuck is this? This is amazing. Look at that ceiling. Holy fuck. This is amazing. Why aren't there like a million of these? Who's funding this? That is so cool. Oh my god! How is he still getting that many kills when he's just fucking destroyed his life like that? Like, I am, even at my peak, I cannot get that many kills in short succession. Holy fuck. That's just how my life is. That's how everything looks ever. That's astigmatism. Why does her phone have astigmatism though? Does the cat just have too much aura to be contained? What the fuck is that? I've never seen that on a camera before. What? Well. This is even funnier because, like, that's exactly what my stepbro looks like, and he's also very clumsy.
Clumsy.
Like, I had to stop to check that it wasn't him. Wait, is the horse just looking in the window? Anytime I ride my horse on Red Dead. Horse is like, you cheating on me, bro. That's amazing, though. Dogging and it's been I see someone dogging and it's been a while. So rude. Listen, I don't go dogging or anything, but if I saw that there were misted up car windows and people were enjoying themselves, I would just leave them the fuck alone. I'd be like, good for them. I wouldn't be interrupting them for a fucking Instagram reel. That's so fucking rude. And you're recording as well. Holy fuck. No! No. Yeah. I love that. See, there are all these fucking alpha male podcasts out there advising you to destroy your dating life by being a douchebag for a living. Meanwhile, I bet you the comment section is full of women who are just like, I love him. Who is he? What is his at? I love this. It's the hottest thing I've ever seen. Like, kindness is what gets you far in life, guys. That nice guys finish last thing, that was invented by a bitter douchebag. Papaya Berry? Reshiram? Fido? Oh no. Okay, I recognize that one. I have a Lapras too. What is that? A Terrapagos? That's not even a fucking... That is just colors. Listen, I can come up with Pokemon in my sleep. They need to hire me. Clearly, something has gone seriously wrong. No. Are they stuck? Oh no. Wait, the firemen come out for horses? That's amazing. No. How the fuck did they hammer the wall without hammering the holes? Like, that's impressive. Wow. Am I the only person who doesn't give a fuck about oddly satisfying shit? Like, if something doesn't match, I don't give a shit. I'm not even paying 2 ounces of attention. Maybe it's the ADHD in me, but I thrive in chaos. How? Oh. That is a cool as fuck dressing room. Like, that's her dressing room. You can tell. That's a bathroom she just uses to get ready. You can tell it is. Look at it. What the actual fuck? Like, it's got it's got mirrors facing each other, which, by the way, is how you supposedly get haunted. If you believe in spirits, you shouldn't do this. I don't believe in spirits, but if you believe in spirits, don't do this, because you will have trouble apparently. You will have ghosts haunting the shit out of you. But, yeah, like, you can tell this is just where she gets ready. Like, this is fuck you money. Right here. Like, yeah, it's funny and all that she fell over, haha. But, like, also, what's a girl gotta do to get a bathroom like that? You can tell there's a separate room to shit. That's the edge of a toilet right there. And this is a millennial bathroom. This is a millennial decor fit. Thank you so much, Queen. But, like, yeah, this is just her get ready room, and it's huge. You have to take several paces to go moisturize from your makeup area. And they are 2 separate things. That's insane. Oh, that's cute. That's love. I love how this is a family meeting though. Like, can we just take a minute to touch on the fact that his family gives a shit who he's dating? And he's like, what? I don't know how old. What is he, like 17? What? Like, I don't know how kids age. I aged in first person perspective. I have no idea how old this kid is. But like, the fact that like this is a family meeting and that they are all in on, even the little one, the little girl, is just like weighing in on his dating life. Like, I wish anyone gave a shit. Like, I could starve for months and no one would know when I was his age. That's kind of cute. I, on occasion, also give horror movie vibes, which is hilarious. Like, I had an ex who woke up next to me and woke me up because he would ah, and I thought like the house was on fire or something. But he just looked at me while I was sleeping, because I sleep with my eyes open and my mouth open, and I used to have really long hair up until like recently. So like, it used to be like over my face, and I used to be like. With like the hair partially over my face with the big brown eyes and shit, and it used to be scary, and I didn't know how scary until people started waking me up with their reactions. So like, yeah, welcome to the horror movie group. Like, we're cool, we're pretty chill. It's good to be scary when you're sleeping though. It's like a security thing. Like, if a burglar comes into my house, they're gonna fucking regret it, and they're gonna run before they steal all my shit. It's a win-win. There's nothing wrong with being horror movie scary. Nothing. Like, there are literally no downsides. Trust me. The Ring Girl has like 70 million people going, hear me out. I promise you. Like, it doesn't inhibit your attractiveness. It doesn't inhibit your ability to pull. It doesn't have any negatives or AoE. The only time it's relevant is when you're sleeping, which is the best time to be scary. Quite honestly, especially as a femme. I can't hear it. What is happening? What does he live near? Femboy Hooters. I would love to go to Femboy Hooters. I have no idea if there's a UK Femboy Hooters or if I'm just gonna have to line it up when I leave to go to the wherever where is the Femboy Hooters? Like, is it in the US? That's not English. Is it in what language is that? It's in Japan? Fuck, I've never been to Japan. I don't think I can find an ethical, like, cross-section for that. Like, it's bad to fly, so, like, I will fly for good reasons and then do shit on the side. I don't know if I can reasonably find a good excuse to go to Japan. Like, that's a very far away. Like, something really important should happen for me to go to Japan, right? But if I do go to Japan, I'm gonna go to the Femboy Hooters. That is ADHD. I have the same problem. I put packages near my front door to send to my friends so that I remember to take them with me if I ever leave the house. So if I come across a post office, I can send them gifts, because some of my people live in like treats droughts where they don't have access to like treats and shit. So I send them treats. Or like I have a friend who doesn't know where to find good alcohol. So I used to send him alcohol, but Brexit has done a number on my capability to be his dealer. So like in all of that, like I have had stuff where chocolate takes years to go out of date, and I'll have it by the door and it will go out of the date. It will go out of date by years and years and years. I will like literally open the package up like, is it still safe to send? Oh, whoops, no. To friends. How? This is ADHD. I probably have 15-year-old gifts somewhere in my house waiting to be sent to a friend that I've forgotten about. That because you have a nice thought and you want to do something nice for someone, but then your brain goes, oh, what's this? And you get distracted every time you try to do something. And it means that you might love a friend, but you can't show them the love. The love sits on your windowsill for like 13 years. That is ADHD. You should probably tell them. Oh, I'll take that under advisement. Thank you. What? With your dad? Oh my god! Yeah. Oh my god. That is so creepy. That is so fucking creepy. Why is your house so gray? Do it again. Do it again. I love it. I love it. It's even better than time. Oh my god. He's not happy about that. I would do that every morning if I had a husband. I swear people do this because, like, I find shopping trolleys in the most remote and bizarre places, and this must be an actual hobby. You find them at the bottom of rivers, you find them in the ocean, you find them on mountains, you find them in bushes, in forests, you find them in, like, subterranean labyrinths, you find them everywhere. You find them in some random unmarked bathroom in a pub that doesn't really look like a pub. Yeah, you find them literally everywhere. It must all be either the work of this one specific person, or this is some sort of extreme sport that isn't recognized enough. Because, fuck, the amount of places I find these. It's why archaeologists are going to be, like, so confused about what we use them for, because they're never found actually near a supermarket. That's so cool. That is so many bats. You're gonna get fined thousands of pounds. If that's in the UK, that's like £1 billion fine. You get fined $5 grand for every bat you touch. In the UK, you get fined $5 grand for every bat you even fucking touch. Like that is the most that you are single-handedly gonna fund the UK's next war with that footage. That is incriminating as fuck. You can't even touch the bat. Don't even look at the bat. The bat is protected. That is a seething mass. I kind of want to rifle my hands through it. They're all bald. Why are they all bald? Is it just me or are they all fucking bald? How do they even fly? Look at that guy. He's like, ah! I'm literally hearing the death sound in Solid Snake. Why are they all bald? I mean, that one has a little bit of fuzz. Look at this one. He looks like a scrotum. Where did their hair go? What the fuck is this? What is happening? I need so many more details. What? I could understand every word of that. Be careful, it's slippery. Jesus Christ. Come back, mind you. Matthew gone. Oh, come back, Matthew. Matthew gone. Matthew, come back. Like, how do you not know? But, like, also, at RIP Matthew, holy shit. That's the most... I hope if I die, there's, like, a Jamaican tour guide. I really do. To just, like, lighten the mood a little. Mother Factory? Is that like a DJ thing? Wait, hang on. Is that like a DJ switchboard? What is that? What is that? Oh wait. Oh, look at those. Is that a fingerboard? Is that a belly button? What even is that supposed to be other than a belly button? One of the things I noticed is like, I wonder if when you close that, it goes, like, I wonder if it clicks on the teeth. But like, look at the 3 fucking hairs. Look at the Homer Simpson hairdo on this thumb. Holy fuck. Like, the level of detail. I'm not even wearing my glasses. Hang on, let me put my glasses. Let me be a nerd for a sec. Oh my... Yeah, the amount of work it takes To put them creases, those realistic, very deliberate and careful creases in that thumb. I mean, if your favorite hobby is explaining to the police that you don't have any bodies in your basement, like, wasn't there a guy who literally had, like, his basement had a sofa made of human skin? Like, there was a serial killer who had, like, lamps and sofas and, like, random shit around his house that was made out of, like, his victims. I'm like, unless your hobby is, like, wasting time in police holding, what the fuck would you buy any of this? And I mean, like, I've been in a police cell before, and, like, the main question I asked the police officer when they came to get me was, like, why are there footprints on the ceiling? And they didn't tell me. Like, they are interesting places, but I wouldn't go as far as to buy this shit. I bet it's expensive. It takes a lot of work to make something like this, and you're just gonna get reported to the police. Apart from the cubes with the blinking eyes, everything else is just, like, asking to be reported to the police. Like, if you walk around with a finger USB, someone's gonna call the cops on you. Also, the square reminds me, there's a really popular story, and in part of it, one of the characters is a species that pissed off, like, a very omnipotent, technologically advanced species. And they, like, as a punishment, contorted all of them into waste disposal units that had to dispose of their excrement, but they left their taste senses, their taste buds and sentience in them. So that they had to taste shit, and they made them immortal. So they had to constantly drink the excrement of them. Like, their species made them basically their waste disposal unit. And they were all these squares that looked like this with an eye and a mouth. And just like, and they were all slid into a wall. And they just basically just dispose of waste constantly for like millions of years. And that was their punishment. Oh, damn, he's good. How far away is that? Oh, fuck! Damn, he is good. Hopefully he didn't die. Where is even that? It's, holy fuck. So no chocolate? What? Oh my god. Look, those are all CDs that she sat with, right? Of all the CDs they could have played. Wait, what? Why is that like Angry Shrek? Why do I get the impression this is the tamest DVD they could pick? I was like, of all the ones, why did they pick the one about pussy? But then I'm looking at them and I'm like, eh. Uncut Cuckle? It's a good name. I'm sorry, but if your name is I would question the these are all melodies? Like, what song is that? Wow, you're definitely gonna know exactly how much your parents loved you and expected you with this kind of naming system. My parents were like teenagers when I was born. I'm pretty sure my name would have been if this was our naming system. It's cute, but like I'm glad it doesn't apply here. What is that? Ah! Ah! What the fuck is that? I'm so glad that's over. Horses are so big. Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Now, horse is not a morning person. Knees. No. Back to bed. There we go. Oh, they have some autistic support dog? That's amazing. Oh, she has the same haircut as me. It's Tsutomu though. Wait! I thought that was literally a robot! She was so good at staying still! Hang on. How does she have such perfect skin? To be fair though, I was like, her body type is so realistic. Like, it's very progressive that like tech bros have made a body that actually would be on a woman. Like, because normally they distort it as fuck because they don't like women. So they like make something that looks like approximately like a woman, but just artificial enough that you don't have to actually see it as a woman. And really good active. How often did they taste test it? Because, like, I feel like this is a dumb way to die. Like, why isn't the dumb way to die someone playing over this? You're gonna die. Like, this is a heart attack. All 4 pounds of pig ass? Like, death by pig ass. That's what they should call this pizza. Or whatever. Is it even a pizza at this point if it's mostly meat? Does this count technically as a steak? Like, this is the kind of thing you get spanked for at the Heart Attack Grill. Like, how the fuck do you even survive that shit? Yeah. M&S is like the old people's supermarket. Rich old people shop that. Like, you're appealing. See, look at the dad joke there. 60 grams of chocolate for 4 quid. Rich posh people. Of course they're horny. This is not surprising. Come here. Oh, Bella. Oh. Oh. That was a guy who literally, I'm gonna say this now. Alright. They sent me a picture of them on a bed like this, on the floor, with a wall that looked like this. Yeah. A wall that looked like this. And it was a naked dick pic. And they're like, so, when are you coming over? For the small price of a plane ticket, you could be with me. There's someone out there with that much confidence. I don't know how they achieved it. Good for them, but there is someone out there. That was so smooth. That's amazing. They would win at prop hunt. That's so cute. Wow. Oddly satisfying. Yeah. Wow, these memes are so good they almost made me forget I had a terrible haircut. I feel bad for laughing. Let him touch you. What's wrong with it? What do you mean, try? What the fuck? What the what? Yeah. Yeah, that would freak me out too. That is a perfectly legitimate reason. He's half orange. You can't do this to him. Yeah, what the fuck? That's crazy. What? What is the cat? I feel like that was so obviously a bad idea. It's like reprehensible. Like, how do you not? Wait a minute. Wait. How do you have enough money to have that many windows, but make enough money with that little sense? Even if that was like your child or something. Like, even if you weren't the perpetrator of this situation, like how would you be like, I want lots of windows, even though I have a child that would not think this through? Like, even if you're not the person who wouldn't think this through, maybe you're the person who wouldn't think this through. I don't know. Least sober mosh pit I've ever seen. No. Wow. Wrestling is so real. I don't know how anyone doubts it. Exhibition. Exactly. That's just a dog. Oh my god. Wow. That was incredible. I love you, I love you, go die. I love you, I love you, go die. I love you, I love you, go die. Yeah, you fucked up. Spank him. What the fuck? It's like James and the Giant Peach. What even is that? It's like me trying to fit into some PVC pants. What even was that though? Like, I need to know. Damn. What? Can't read that fast. We get games for Christmas Eve each year. And the idea of this game is to make your opponents laugh before the timer runs out, doing what's on the card. My mom got the prompt of our card a bit wrong. Please wait for her realization as she reads it to us. How are we supposed to guess that? We're like, with it. Wow. My memory's gonna be pretty long, bro. It's amazing. That's amazing, though. It's gonna be like a full-on memory. They're gonna remember that forever. What the fuck did that hammer come from? Don't fall for those though. There's lots of those little videos with bunnies on their back doing shit. Don't trust them. Bunnies don't do that. Like, a person positioned them like this and gave them food that ain't good for them. Don't trust bunny content creators that do shit like this. I've seen so many of them and they're killing their bunnies. There's a reason why they always have like a different baby bunny, and it's because they're so stupid. None of them ever grow up. Don't spawn. Good. The cutlery? That show, I am old enough to remember that show. And they, most of the time, did horrible makeovers. Like, to the point where you miss the person they were before. That is the tamest version of what they do. I should do a whole fucking stream on it. The things they did to people were horrific. I miss who they were before. Honestly, like, you would agree with me 100%. It's like, what the fuck did you do? What is wrong? Do you hate this woman for some reason? Why are you doing this to her? Oh my how. What the fuck? Why? This is the best slideshow ever. Yeah. I need a bio break. I'm gonna leave it right here. I need you to spam frogs gay while I am off doing my bio break so that I don't die of starvation because of the viewership drop. Okay, I'm relying on you. My entire livelihood relies on you right now, chat. Frogs gay. Spam it until I've peed. Please. I love you. I need you. Go. Are you spamming the frickin' pocket again? Did you do the thing? I don't know what that meme is though. Hang on. Did you do your jobs? Yeah, you did them. Hey, I knew I had some real ones in chat. Thank you so much. Here we go. Thank you, Knuckle Fairy. Knuckle Fire. We unlocked his final form. When your sleep paralysis demon is a good boy. Be great if she didn't own a dog. Like, if she doesn't own a dog, I can completely understand her reaction. Oh, did he just casually carry on like nothing happened? How did you eat so badly? Like, from wolves to this. Oh my god. If I had a time machine, I'd be like, wolves, don't do it. Don't make friends with the humans. This is what they do to you. Like, if cats make friends with the humans, it's fine. They look the same. But if dogs make friends with the humans, look what it does to their genetics. Holy fuck. What? Are you looking for loose change? What are you doing to him? Holy shit, that is violence. Is that the police? Is that what they do to you? Because if so, like, I need to get checked out. Like, what does a girl gotta do to find a good policeman over here? Holy shit. Flipped him like a pancake. That's amazing. This is a bad idea. What the fuck are you doing? Peanut. You tell her. It was not. Why does that boat have nipples? Why the fuck would you do that? Leave the nipple boat alone. Oh my god, you're gonna die. What the fuck am I watching? Ugh. Yeah. Ugh, I'm stressed. Where's your hair? Why are you eating that? No, no! How supportive have you got to be as a partner? You're gonna die. Like, concrete would be more have more nutritional value. Holy shit! And you're gonna fucking eat it? What does "Hey Hawoki Amagalati Komal" we mean? What does that mean? Does it mean like, don't worry, queen, I brought a hammer and chisel. I'm familiar with your cooking. What the fuck does that mean? I need a translator. It's black on on the underside, and you're still. I bet he's pretending it's good. I don't even know what he's saying, but I bet it's like, "Damn queen, I could marry you." Like, this is amazing. The male loneliness epidemic is deserved. I feel like this is such a good clip to walk off what I just heard. No. You can tell that Cat is fighting against the terrible breath to still groom him. Yeah, it was, Sazel. Turning your friend into who? I know exactly who. I couldn't read that fast, but I know exactly who that is. That's like that Timothy Chandelier guy. That's great. Wait, what? I thought you saw that. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. That moment when the loneliest corner of the internet has better judgment of you, and you know it. See, that is a small slice of the exact reason why I would get fired as a waitress. As a remote waitress. every single time. What are you doing to them? I love her tattoos. No, they're so small. They got tiny little hands. I love their tiny little hands. You know, meerkats are matriarchal. And they're cute as fuck. Watching their politics, they have more complex politics than us. It's insane. It's not worth lying on the floor with food poisoning for small teeth. Is the lesson I'm taking from that. This is why you date women. Brother! I thought that was a partner. Okay, brother. Ooh, don't let your family be sexually possessive of you. Also, outfits have never stopped anything bad from happening to women ever. Bad things have happened to women in nun habits. Like, you can be dressed in the most modest thing known to man, and still bad things happen. So that's not a thing. But also, if I was with a girl who looked that amazing in her dress, I'd be like, yes, slay. Fuck yeah. Amazing. Wait a minute, let me get a photo so I can post later and be like, this is what I'm with. Look at all of this. And she chose me. Like, holy fuck. Like, what? What? That is not how you treat a hot girl on a night out. Nope. You don't be like, dull your light so I can feel comfortable. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? No, you're like, yes, slay. It is serving. Oh my god, yes. Do a twirl. I'm dead. I'm gagged. Yes, yes, yes. Get out there. Impress everybody. Fuck yes. Oh my god. That's how you're supposed to respond to that. She looks amazing. Yeah. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. What is that? How to cause local panic in your city. I was very worried about this. Oh my god. Yes. That is going to cause so much drone footage. Yep. Looks even better from a distance. Yep. Never take your children to a fun house. Never. It ruins it for everyone else because like all of the mirrors have face prints on so you can tell, and then it's not magical anymore and it ruins it for the adults. Oh, this is a repeat. Wow. Wow. Someone needs to save the lizard. Why are they all just watching him? Why are they letting him die? They're just gonna let him drown? It's a trap? What do you mean? It's a crocodile? Yeah, it's a drowning crocodile. It's faking it? What do you mean? How would you know if someone's faking it? No one's ever faked it for you in their life. You have to get to second base before you know about that. It's a crocodile. It's a drowning crocodile. Crocodiles don't drown. It's a crocodile drowning to fake drowning to attract prey. Wait, so do people like think that's a drowning person and go out and save them? Like is that how that works? Yeah. Oh my god, that's genius. They're evolving. To be fair, we are quite fatty. As humans, we are quite overindulged and fatty. Like, if you can seduce a human into being your meal, that's genius. Although, I could never mistake that for human hands. They're cute little lizard hands, and I know little lizard hands. Like, how does that even work? I guess it doesn't, because they're all, like, watching and smiling. I was like, oh, the lizard is drowning. Somebody save him. And they're all looking and smiling. And I was angry. But now that you've described the situation, I'm like, I get it. It looks to me like the child does not get it, though. Because the child is like, we're not going to save her. What the fuck? Why aren't we saving her, Dad? The cat knows the rules. The cat has not got claws out. Why, as a human, do I find the pole distracting? I'm like, that is not a structural pole at all. And now I'm like, why are you making content about your cat? I bet you got better content than that. I bet you got some skills. The face is amazing. Did I catch that right? Humans. Humans. Did I catch that right? Well, if that eyelash if that eyelash company doesn't pay her commission, I'm gonna be angry. These are amazing. He does look pretty handsome. To be fair, he looks better than my last ex. Wow. Is she okay? I didn't know that was a robot at first. I thought that was just somebody on something in the background. I thought the whole thing was like there was two people having an interview and there was just somebody who's not very sober in the background. If you could make any woman in the world, why would you make a woman who looks out of their mind and vulnerable? I'm just gonna lay that out there, tech bros. I'm just gonna lay that out there. You know, it's like a horoscope. It says a lot about you. You take your family members as a date to the wedding? Are you kidding me? So you're like, look, this could be a girlfriend. This could be a girlfriend. You could take this to a wedding. This could be a girlfriend. You can take her face off. Why is that a feature? Why is that like a thing that we're like, oh damn, we can take her face off finally. I have a girlfriend and I can't take her face off and it's been very annoying. Like, why the fuck is that? It's still longer than it takes to make use of her. You're gonna have to make that faster. The audience you're marketing to, that's a long time to them. Damn! Amazing. Oh! Ah! That's amazing! Wait, that's a bearded dragon. I had a bearded dragon. I never saw this about them. Can someone fact check this? Wow. Wow. What a beautiful jumping spider. You see, this is how beautiful animals can get when we celebrate female selection. The prettiest man gets the lady and maybe doesn't die. And this is how beautiful males become in that scenario. What am I looking at? What did I miss? So the chickens love him. They look more like ducks, to be fair. They look weird, like they're supposed to have ears or something. They love him. So, what happened to the chicken? What happened to them? Lightning cooks the chickens? See, that's why you don't have kids. That's why I don't have kids when I have Tourette's. Honestly. That's why you don't have kids when you have Tourette's. I'm guessing that's really shit food. I don't even give them those pellets because nobody wants them. Yep, nobody wants them. Hey Nixie, how you doing, sweetheart? What? So, Matt, you're drunk too? That's amazing. Wait, if you ever want to just have a drink and have a chat, let me know. We can totally do that, even if it's not on stream, but even if it is on stream. But I am smashed as fuck. You're about to get a picture of what happens when you're smashed. That is art, honestly. Wow, you can't just do nature like that and record it. That's incriminating. Your neck tattoo is so cool. Yes, Nixie! I look forward to it. Why are we making him red? What does that? Wait. Polarized filters. Wait, the windows are polarized lights? They just like windows. How do you make windows polarized lights? So I have astigmata and like it makes everything too shiny. This is amazing. Can I just have this to like walk in the street at night? I can't read very fast. Year-end purification ceremony at Wakayama Railway. Taking part in the ceremony as Nitama, the station master cat. It was a very good year, meow. That's not what that cat fucking said. He's editing out like a lot of slurs. What? Hi? Oh my god. So what you're saying is if I do something ridiculously impressive to the point where people are like, lol, fake, all I have to do is just write on a chalkboard after. Like if I record a UFO, all I have to do is pan to a chalkboard and write something complicated like my name and everyone will believe it. Nice tits. That cat is so done with him. Oh my god. I legitimately expected that to be like a life hack. Wait, that was too fast. I can't read that fast. The despair of a driver who, when he sees a kangaroo, a fish that enters the human... Oh my god! Why is he giggling? Why is he... Stop it. I'm like, ah! But he's just like, oh, stop it. No, you silly bean. Oh my god. Why is she talking? His car. She's pretty. Just date someone who wants you. Every day just reminds me of Anya. Rich parents watching their kids graduate with a degree in water music. Wait, water music is a degree? Before you judge, I swear every games designer and every fucking Studio Ghibli film fucking studio is looking for a person like her. And it's so niche and it's so rare. Like, getting good in waterfall noises during music is a rare as fuck talent. But don't knock it before you price it. I took the wrong clip to take a sip. Anyway. How does she know what that means? How does he know what that means? I don't think the middle person knows. I don't think that's how you do it. Oh my god. Wait. No. No questions for ladies. We just witnessed a generational trauma. Generational trauma. That is going to get passed on to their children's children who are going to be like, why the fuck am I scared of butterflies? Fear so strong it EMP'd the fucking camera. Look at this. Look at this. Wait, it may have just EMP'd my PSC temporarily. Debt. 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 Next. It could be $1 million debt. That's not even as much in UK pounds as compared to dollars. $1 million debt. 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 Yeah, 100%. I would rather date someone $5 million in debt than someone who was a Sasquatch hunter. 100%. Without a shadow of an ass hair's doubt. Like, none. She considered asking him to get out of her shot and couldn't be asked. She wanted to be in the moment. Please take notes. Please take notes. It's a pangolin. I love them. You're gonna have to steal that one. Be what as that may. What an awakening. That was amazing. I'm gonna steal that line 100%. That's amazing. Oh. That's amazing. The skills, honestly. That's a glass cup. Yeah, I called it. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm so proud of myself. Oh. There's no way that's a real gingerbread man. Holy shit. That's terrifying. Tigers are worse than lions for being eaten. What the actual fuck? Oh my god. What a cute little cat. I thought that was a real bull for a second. I was so scared for them. Oh wow. You can take someone out with that. That is a murder weapon. I feel like that's me trying to repair my PC. What the fuck? That's me if you tell me it's got meat in it. I want a bowl of cat. No. Wow. No, that's a talent. The acoustic stir is insane. Oh, this baby. He needs food in school. I thought that was a mirror at first. Oh. That's so British. Shut up. You died. Holy fuck. Orange behavior. Wait, why is our horse called Goonie? Is that what she said, though? Why is that dude just walking on the spot, though? How are you walking on the spot, though? That didn't answer any of my questions. What a cute little guy. I can tell he's tiny. I love him. No. I would happily curse anyone who would eat someone like him. I think that's fair. Thanks for watching, by the way. That's pretty cool. Very surprised. But pleasantly, I swear. Also, I should probably eat some stuff and calm the fuck down. Because I'm very stimulated. I'm glad you could appreciate how terribly I was did by my hairdresser. Doesn't suit me at all, but I'll fix it. Or wear wigs. Thanks for the stream, it was needed. No, you. It frames your face well. It frames my face in the worst possible way. It does. Like, it frames my face like nuclear fallout. Like, it doesn't, it's not, Wojak, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's raid somebody. Let's pass you on to, like, somebody cool. Let's go find someone cool. You're about to find out who I think is cool. This is embarrassing. Find out who I think is cool. This is embarrassing. Let's go raid. Raid. Someone less suspicious. Raid. Someone honest and kind. Fuck it. This person.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so listen.
I like this person
Grayson
because
doesn't
I
tell
said,
me.
thank
I
you
get
for
added-
being a good example and kind and
Grayson
lovely.
because I
And I
said-
gave some
I get
examples and they're like,
added-
oh, so the bare minimum then? And I was like, how the fuck did you find something to say that would make me think you were even cooler? So like, yeah, go follow the shit out of him. He's very deserving of it. Like, more deserving than you would ever know. Be nice to him, okay? Have a great Saturday. Thanks for spending some of it with me. Have a great, despite my hair. I'll see you again on Monday and then on Wednesday because I don't do Tuesdays anymore. Biatch. And until then, be good to yourself. Take your vitamins, sleep 8 hours or more. Do good, be good, and love your friends because you don't know when you're gonna run out. Like sometimes someone is more finite than you realize, so be nice to them. And I'll see the shit out of you